Assalamualaikum and hi to our favorite lecturer, Dr. Ashri. My name is Nur Shamimi Amani Nabita Kamdan and my metric number is 57368. I am the group leader and here I present to you my group members.
Assalamualaikum and hi to our favorite lecturer, Dr. Asri. My name is Noriza Izian binti Malaim with my metric number 59780.
Hi, salam sejahtera to you, sir. My name is Florence Gerard with metric number 59298. Hope you enjoy our presentation. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum to our respectful lecturer, Dr. Asri. I am Nur Absarina binti Abdul Razak and my metric number is 59783. Hoping that you enjoy our presentation, sir. Bye!
Blackpink in your area.
Hi sir, salam sejahtera and salam Unimas Gemilang to you. In this video, our group will present our final report for our assignment. We had decided to discuss on changing accounting system issue that may affect for the public sector auditor in Malaysia. In this video, we will discuss about first, objective of the public sector accounting system in Malaysia. Second, problem that might face by user of accounting system to adapt to the new system. And the third, issue and challenges while in process of implementation faced by public sector in Malaysia. And the last one is improvement and recommendation to implement the new accounting system, which is still in early process in public sector in Malaysia. Objective of this study is to see how Malaysian public sector reaction on the changings of the system. After the announcement in 2011 by the government about changing the system, there are some users of public sector accounting system against that decision. This is because there are a lot of issues that have to be counted. To develop and implementing with the new accounting system, it does not easy. Even though they are not fully acceptable by the user, but Malaysian government still consider to adopt and implement the system in order to become a developed country. To become a developed country, the government believe that the accounting system should be more comprehensive, transparency and accountability. That's why they decide to change the accounting system to accrual accounting system. Other objective is to know why Malaysian government decide to change the system to accrual accounting system. This is because most of the public sector in other country has started to adopt with the new accounting system. In late 2018, our new finance minister have mentioned in his speech that changes to this new system would improve the skill within the current government or public sector use as well as future administration.
I will elaborate more on the overview of changes in accounting system that may affect public sector auditors. The path to accrual accounting has been challenging, where engagement, full support and cooperation from everyone are needed to ensure that this change achieves its objective. Accrual accounting helps the government to access reliable financial reports for transparency purposes. Migration to the new accounting system will boost the consistency of public sector decision-taking. Among the issues that arise is implementation barriers. For example, technological change and lack of employee competency in understanding this concept of accrual accounting. There are several solutions for this issue, which are the employee attitudes and behaviors need to embrace the transition. The public sector also needs to incorporate a new framework and develop the human resource skills and knowledge. The government also offered training and has certainly invested a great deal of financial resources. One of the parties that is affected by these changes is the National Audit Department. Next, I will go through the reformation of accounting system. The reformation started in 1960s when economic and infrastructure growth were the center of concern, and it was followed in 1980s by attempts to reform the job processes and practices, including the implementation of quality management circles and privatization policies. In the 1990s, Malaysia's restructuring of the public sector sought to achieve consistency and efficiency. Principal approach includes strengthening processes and job practices, enhancing the ITUs, and enhancing the transparency and compliance. In the research of Combs and Taib in 1997, the studies related to the public sector accounting in Malaysia are still incomplete, and it is supported by Xavier in 1998, based on local government financial reporting and Malaysia's history with budget reform. The growing acceptance of accrual accounting basis in world's public sector, the benefit of accrual accounting and circumstances will allow government accounts to incorporate accrual basis.
Next, we go to the problem statement. First problem statement that we found is the new accounting system has given impact to the auditors, where by these changes, auditors has faced a highly challenging to go through to the new accounting system. It is because the new accounting system during the year will have significant ramifications for the auditors, where it is pervasive in nature to the contents of the company's financial statement. Because of this, they will have to concern as to the effect that the introductions of the new accounting system had on the financial statement risk. On this problem, they should address it by ensuring that the sufficient audit resources is available to properly assess the risk and to carry out the required level of targeted substantive procedures.
The second problem statement is about the public sector accountants' attitudes affect the implementation of new accounting system. As I mentioned before, the path in adapting accrual accounting system has been challenging, where engagement, full support and cooperation are needed from everyone. The public sector workers require intensive training for the entire organization, including the low-level staff. And the willingness of public sector financial information preparers to adapt is affected by their basic attitude.
Next is problem statement. For the third problem statement, we found that implementation of accrual accounting in public sector in Malaysia. Changing toward a better system such as an accrual accounting from cash accounting in public sector in Malaysia, it is take few times to complete the process, such as 5 to 10 years. It is because Malaysia just adapt to his changes in early 2011. For the public sector accept and adapt to this new system has few problems or challenge during the process. Users in public sector were very concerned on the lack of competency in understanding the accrual accounting among the employee, such as an accountant that has no accounting background. It will need some time or cost to invest for train them to understand the accrual accounting system. Other than investing the cost, produce a true and fair view of the financial report using a new system also one of the concerns.
The last problem statement is public sector accounting reforms towards implementing accrual accounting. Some of the reforms included the use of accrual-based accounting to improve the financial reporting information level and strengthen the public sector's transparency and accountability. The implementation of a modern accounting method is not a straightforward and a quick job. Implementing accrual accounting often raises challenges and big issues. Insufficiencies included deficient planning, shortage of trained accountants in the public sector, especially at local authority level, persistent implementation of cash-based budgeting, and the non-integration of various IT initiatives. Therefore, certain concerns need to be resolved to guarantee the public sector's ability to adopt accrual accounting.
Ha, how you like that? You gon' like that? Da 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 da. How you like that? Bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. How you like that?
proceed with the changing accounting system issues and challenges. The first issues that we found is the changes in accounting system will change the audit scope. During the performance of the auditor, they conducts an examinations of records, internal control, financial statement, and the important part is the accounting system that the company use in accordance with generally accepted auditing standards. The changing on the accounting systems will result in the National Audit Department renewal and affects the scope of the audit. It is also give changes in the content of the company's financial statement, and it will affect the scope of audit, audit procedures, and audit objectives. Not even that, it is also give changes on their financial statement new concepts, systems, and accounting method, where the need to extend users of financial statement in examples the audit institutions where they need to study the new system. To ensure the new accounting system is generated, they should understood and use the fiscal purpose decision making, management and accountability. On May 2011, the government of Malaysia announced its plans to implement accrual-based accounting in the public sector for a better fiscal discipline management. However, Accountant General's Department of Malaysia 2016 stated that there are few challenges in collecting data for the implementations of Malaysia Public Sector Accounting Standard, which regarding data availability and completeness as well as measurement and valuations of asset. For example, the failure in collecting data for the opening balance in 2017 will cause incorrect amount of opening balance in time for the transitional period. The auditor must have a true understanding of the new accounting system adopted and many aspects of client's business and environment in order to be able to assess risk, decide on an appropriate audit strategy, and be able to design and perform effective audit procedures. Last but not least, the audit objectives need to be developed for the accrual accounting system, such as evaluating a new computer system installed, the existence of assets, rights and obligations for liability, certifications of trade memorandum or provision stock certifications. In short, the auditor needs to get deeper knowledge of accrual accounting system to develop appropriate audit objectives, audit procedures, and audit programs.
The second issue that arises by implementation the new accounting system is affected by the public sector auditors' attitudes. The mindset of the accounting system's consumer is one of the constraint obstacles that influence the effectiveness of accrual accounting system. The OECD in 1993 notes that the implementation of such a system requires significant expenditure and demand a change in public service management culture regarding these four factors, which are the understanding on how to use additional knowledge, recognizing the possible benefits offered by the new system, acknowledging the value of the system, and committing to moving to the new system. In the research of Hepworth in 2003, he stated that the key progress in introducing the accrual accounting framework depends on the individual awareness and ability to adopt the new reform. It is supported by Carlin. The process of implementing public sector accrual accounting can be affected by the employee attitude and management of implementation. Hence, the attitude towards the public sector auditor in this case may have an effect on how it conducts toward the reformation in the public sector accounting system. Furthermore, these reforms also allow auditors and accountants in the public sector to study the current accounting system, which is accrual basis accounting. The continued use of the cash base within the public sector will lead some of the users of the current accounting system to adapt progressively. And as of today, the Department of Accountant General of Malaysia is actively conducting knowledge and training programs such as IPSAS workshop and workshop on MPSAS, which stands for Malaysian Public Sector Accounting Standards, to assist employees in the move to accrued accounting.
Next, I will proceed to the issues and challenges. For the third issues, I will discuss about implementation and developing public accounting in public sector. In 2011, Malaysian government announced about changes toward accrual accounting from cash accounting basis. And by year 2015, Malaysian government believed that all the components in public sector will fully adopt to the new accounting system. The process to develop with this new accounting system, which is accrual accounting system, will take much time to complete since the implementation process is short compared to the other public sector in other countries that have been successful adopts and develop with this new accounting system. Second point is accrual accounting system offered more benefit to operation and management in public sector. Accrual accounting help to enhance and in public accountant and auditor accountability. The information produced by using this accrual accounting system also will help and change the way manager think and making decision. Even though the cash accounting system basis is cheap, but it's not suitable for the public sector because cash accounting basis just merely focus on the cash flow and not reported the other financial element. And the last point is accrual accounting throughout the world has more high demand than cash accounting system because they believe that this new accounting system is more comprehensive and accurate.
And the last issue is the effect of transiting accrual accounting to cash accounting in public sector. Participation, transparency, and accountability are the three main principles which underpin good governance. Participation requires citizen involvement in the decision making and delivery of government services. Transparency applies to record collection, and accountability requires data planning or quality and timeliness of the result. To ensure a successful implementation of the change to accrual accounting, include a change management strategy with focus on growth, efficiency and effectiveness, as well as political and institutional support from leaders, professional bodies and scholars. Implementation of an accrual accounting system by government agency is facilitated by the implementation of various laws and regulatory requirements to enhance the quality of financial reporting and to boost performance and accountability. The public sector lacked the technological expertise and resources, especially at the local government level, due to a lack of organisation skilled accountants. These were exacerbated by the problem-solving method of skilled public sector recruiting and task review. Thus, change requires strong political backing and leadership resolve. As a result, when the question of workforce preparation, skill accounting, human development and robust change management program is resolved, then the implementation of current accounting framework will face challenges.
From the problem and issue arise, we have come with the three improvement and recommendation. First, auditing professional bodies should organize more audit seminar. The benefit that we can get by attending audit seminar frequently is the auditor can be exposed more with the new accounting system, so they can do their work more effectively. On the other hand, the internal auditor should be more imperative. It is because nowadays the information are widely dispersed and the risk had become more complicated. This is why the new accounting system have been designed to face the new environment. So by attend more seminar auditing professional bodies, they can explain more detail about the new accounting system by getting explanation by the direct Q&A. Second, prepare financial statement using computerized accounting system. Even though we know that accounting system already exists, some of the small firms still prepare financial statement manually. It is more useful if using the computer accounting system to prepare financial statement, as this will compel the auditor to prepare their reports using computer system more faster. Not even that, it also helps the accountant of the statutory bodies being updated daily and submitted in time for auditing purpose. On the other hand, it will reduce problem encountered with the manual accounting system to be barriers minimum and works become more easier. And last, we recommended that both internal and external auditor should collaborate because these collaborations are essential for the effective government. This is because many resources will be needed to acknowledge the detail of the new accounting system. External and internal are focusing on the different scope, which external auditor focus on the sampling method that do not cover all the aspects in public sector, while internal auditor will collaborate in terms of communicating in any internal control, deficiency government or material misstatement to the relevant person who in charge in the public sector. With these collaborations, they may help government to resolve the weakness and helps both auditor facing the challenges in the new accounting system.